Tupac, he had an incident in Virginia, right? Tell me about that.
Um, that was in Norfolk, Virginia. And basically we were staying in Virginia Beach. We were trying to go out and we tried to go out on Virginia Beach. There was a couple of racist clubs that didn't want us inside their establishment. So we asked, where's the hood spot at? And they was like, it's Norfolk or wherever it was. But it was like a 40-minute ride, a cab ride to get to this club. But this is after Juice, right? So here's the thing that that I mentioned earlier. Like people, when they think you're something, they want to test that, right? So Juice was already popping. As a matter of fact, Juice was out, but he had taken a break between shooting. He was shooting Poetic Justice at the time, so he took a break and came and met us out on the road for a few shows. And when we went out there, now he's recognizable, and people are noticing, and all the girls is all around, and you know, I'm in the club, but I'm not following the crowd. Everybody's crowded around Shock G and Tupac, right? But I'm just kind of like off to the side, just checking. And Saphir was there. A few of us, like we would do that, just kind of stand off to the side and watch what's going on, almost like periphery type thing. Because we didn't have any security with us that night. It was just us, so we were our own security. And so I heard these dudes talking about, yeah, I'm gonna see how much juice he really got. And that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. They just wanted to test him. He didn't do anything to anybody. He was just there talking. Or maybe they was mad because all of their women were flocking to him, right? But they got upset. And I don't know if it was Saphir or myself, because it was long ago, noticed that they was passing like a pistol around, right? So one of them, they was holding a pistol. So now it's starting to gather. Once again, it's like 4 or 5 of us in this place. And now you got a whole club turning on us, because obviously these dudes who were getting into it was guys in that city or in that town. And Shock, he tried to talk to the guys, and he was able to kind of calm them down. And, some back and forth, and we were finally able to get out there. But as we're leaving, the dudes was like, yeah, you a punk. Meet us, if you meet us over here. Cause they was like, well, we ain't gonna do it in front of the club or something. And Pac was like, yeah, I'm gonna meet y'all. So remember, we in a cab, somehow we get a ride, 40 minutes back to where our hotel is. It's 3, 4 in the morning. Pac still wants to go back out there to confront these dudes after we made it home safely, right? He's talking to everyone. And we had some guys, our security was in bed, woke them up, and we had some other guys that was, that's in our crew that was on the road with us that was holding, that had pistols and everything. So he woke all of them up, like, come on, we got to go back out there. And Cats is like, where they at? Once they realized it was 40 minutes away and we were already safely in our hotel, they was like, man, go to bed. And he was heated. He was mad. He really wanted to go back out there. But I mean, there's obviously it's a longer story, more details. Like I said, I'm just telling you the gist of it. But my book is coming out later this year, so I go into a little bit more detail about it. But that was the one thing about Pac, and I don't care what people say, he really wasn't. He really didn't accept disrespect in his face. He would challenge it no matter what, even to his own, to his own detriment. He wanted to go all the way back out there at 4 in the morning, drive 45 miles in a cab just to go meet these dudes who we know got guns, just because they called them a punk or whatever it was, and he wanted to show them that he wasn't. There was no need.